Oh shit, we're tired, but we're gonna act like we're not today. Ooh, wake the fuck up. Ron, what are you doing? Hello everyone, it's Nadine. Today we'll be testing out the Manny Morphe... What is this called? Glam palette? Today we'll be testing out the Morphe Manny Glam palette. As you fabulous people know, this is about the product, not the people behind it. Any tiff you may have with them, cast that shit away because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. Oh my god, I am so fucking tired. But how is everyone? I hope wherever you're at in the world today, you are having a beautiful day. I have been trying to give up coffee, which, coffee and Mary Jane are life, and I'm only giving up one of those. But my third album is approaching, and it's starting to become time to work on vocals, and I do not want to be drinking coffee when I have to sing. It does not make me sound good. So I have my tea, I have fake coffee, I have moments of crying in the corner, but you know what? We'll get through it. Oh god, I dropped the palette. Anywho, so I honestly don't really know anything about this palette. I saw that it dropped and I was in a foreign country. I did not have very good cell phone service. And so I managed to order this. It was very, very difficult for me to get the page to load. No pictures loaded, but I did get it in my cart and I did check out. Other than that, I do not know a fucking thing about this. I haven't even seen what it looks like. In fact, I just took it out of the box. I'm noticing the packaging. I really like the marble effect that it has. I think it's pretty. What does that remind me of though? I think maybe Fenty. Does that look like a touch of Riri, maybe? Love the shit out of this. Don't love how it kind of goes into purple. That just doesn't look right to me, but who the fuck cares because it's just packaging and I'm gonna end up throwing the box away. On the back, we have a gorgeous picture of the sexy Manny. He says, it's been so special for me to collaborate with Morphe on this glam collection. Oh my god, I thought somebody was over there, but it was my own reflection. Oh god, I'm sleep deprived. Anyways, I'm so proud to be a part of this brand that can bring such amazing quality at an affordable price. I know you guys will feel beautiful wearing these shades. You have 14 shades for the ultimate glam. Oh my god, I don't have my glasses on. 12 ethereal eyeshadows and matte and shimmer finishes collide with 2 otherworldly highlighters for this dreamy palette. Ooh. Okay, so let's open this up before I go ahead and check out their website. Okay, I literally just said I don't like that purple thing and there's a strip of it right there and it's really bugging me. I want it to be black because that would just make it so chic. Ooh, or a strip of like silver metallic or like hollow. Oh, anyways, who the fuck cares? So here we have this. Does it have a little eyeshadow condom in there? Maybe a little protection. Yes, yes. Oh, there we go. Always play safe, kids. Here we have it. And ooh, all right. So it is very, very, very nude, extremely basic, seemingly universal maybe. I feel like anybody with like any skin tone could use this, although I'm not sure how deeper skin tones would look with this. Although maybe they'd be able to rock it. I don't really know. I'll have to look online and see sample images, but we do get a nice big mirror here. Ooh, look, there's me. Hey, you dirty whore. This does seem pretty nice. Do we need another nude palette in the world? No, but don't forget this is Morphe. Like no shade towards Morphe, no shade towards Manny because Manny has some awesome palettes and so does Morphe, but they aren't the most like out of the box brand. I mean, they do have some really colorful palettes, so I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Morphe knows what sells and they obviously know this must be what the world is wanting. I don't know. I'm just coming up with excuses. It is really pretty though. Like this definitely is something that I could probably throw in my bag and I'd be comfortable using on pretty much anybody. Let me go ahead and look at these reviews or whatever the fuck we can find online because I don't even know how much this cost me. Oh, also, I am so sorry if I'm not my normal, like, bouncy, jumpy, happy self. I really am so fucking tired. Why is Jacqueline, her highlighters on the top of their website? That's weird. That really makes me think that Morphe produced them and then like slapped her name on them. That's a little bit suspicious, is it not? My god, this palette's been out, what, a month and I can't even find it on the website. They have moved on. Really though, where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so this little beast was 20 bucks. Really? That's not bad because you do get 2 nice sized highlighters and a full ass palette. Plus if you use literally anybody's fucking code, because I'm pretty sure even my dog Ron has one, you can get even more money off of this. So this probably costs like 18 bucks, if that. I do notice that on the website, this looks quite a bit different. Like, it's not... It looks different. I do know that websites turn the saturation way the fuck up, but it's not even like saturation. Like on here, Spellbound looks beautiful, like bloody red, but this is definitely a brown. The one below it kind of looks like a purpley pink, and this looks a little bit of like a dusty berry. Dusty Halle Berry. Fire Witch straight up looks like a shimmer on here, and kind of like a corally shimmer at that, and this is like very, very, very pale orange, like a rusty orange. That's weird, because then on another picture of theirs where the thing is like turned sideways, it does look more like this, but it looks completely different than the other picture. So that's odd. Know that if you are getting this palette, look at this picture over this picture, because that one is way more accurate. Oh, and then there's Manny's picture looking like a damn snack. This palette does have 4.9 stars out of 5. It has 39 reviews. I mean, it could actually be a fantastic palette. I really hope it is, but sometimes these websites remove the really negative reviews, and I don't like that. I don't know if Morphe does that, but let me see what the lowest rating says. Solid neutral palette. Love the shimmers. The matte shades are good too, but some of them are a bit tricky to blend. The highlighters aren't blinding, but they're pretty to create a nice glowing look without being sparkly. Hell yes, I hate sparkly highlighters. Very budget friendly. They wish they were more pigmented, but for the price, they love it. The shimmer shades are creamy. Okay, so pretty much all of them are saying the exact same thing. I mean, what I think really doesn't mean jack shit around here. You are the only one that matters here. So let's go ahead and swatch and do a look with this bitch. You guys know the song. Are you ready? Oh God, there's a bug. Okay, here we go. It's swatching time. Oh my God, my hand is like really dry. It's like I scratched it against some like sandpaper. Oh God. Please don't judgeth me. Well, look the fuck out of that. I fit the whole damn palette on my arm, and actually these swatched pretty damn well. I have the two highlighters on the top up there. They both look very, very pretty. I do think they have the potential to be blinding. I don't know what that one person was talking about. I mean, maybe it depends on how you layer this up. The mattes, they're pretty decent. They're pretty on par for Morphe. The shimmers, they seem beautiful. This orangey one, Fire Witch, that it kind of looked like a shimmer online. It definitely is a matte. It might be a satin, but I don't really see that much shimmer in there, like at all. Not mad about that. I don't care for satin shades, but overall, I think this swatched decently. The best thing in the world? No, but we did also pay $20 for this, and for 20 bucks, I think this is all right. So let's hop our toned little titties into a look. I'm not going to be using any primer today, only because I really don't need to. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to do a super long wear time test. There will be a mini wear time test, really, unless I'm going to be wearing this for a long time. I've noticed that I don't really need primer. Oh my God, this is probably going to be way too light for me. This is Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in, I think, F9. It's okay, I'll be like the ghost of all the orgasms my exes are now missing. Actually, the color isn't even too bad. It's probably closer than anything we've had recently. Then for concealer, I'm going to go in with some NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in the shades Medium Olive and Natural. Nope, that's definitely darker than my own fucking foundation, so let's top that off with some Too Faced Born This Way, in the shade Vanilla. Oh God, so yellow. In person, this actually looks fine, but I know that on camera, you're probably gonna be able to see like this whole yellow bit right there. So if you can, please just ignore that. You know, accidents happen. A lot of us wouldn't be here if it weren't for accidents. Don't forget that. Nothing wrong with a happy accident. Hashtag Bob Ross forever. And we'll just place some Laura Mercier translucent setting powder right under the eyes, and I'm gonna bake it for a little while, try to bring back some of that brightness. And while that's setting, we might as well go in with the eyes. Today I'm gonna be using this NYX Full Coverage Concealer. Normally I go in with their eyeshadow base, but I've actually found that I like this even more. See how nice and clean that looks? It's like a nicely manicured ass. So usually anytime I do eye looks, I like to start from the lightest and then work my way to the darkest. So the lightest shade in here is Dust Cloud, so I'm just gonna dip into there, and there is a little bit of kickback, or, oh damn, just a bit of kickback, but honestly, as long as it doesn't fall down onto my face, I don't care. But I'm just gonna take that shade and press it right into the brow bone to give a nice little bit of a highlight. That seems to be working very nicely. Next, I think let's go into Boy Next Door, and I'm just gonna use the same brush for that, and I just kind of wiped it off. We'll give that a little bit of a tap and go right into the crease line back and forth. Usually when I do glam looks, I always keep it pretty simple. You can totally make a glam look wild and crazy, but what looks best on me, and I've noticed on a lot of other people, is super duper simple. Oftentimes when you look at makeup for runway or on the red carpet, it's very, very clean, but it just really brings out a glamorous aspect. And a lot of people think that you have to use 10 different colors on your eyes to get a glam look, when in reality, you only need like 2, maybe 3. And these shadows seem to be blending out pretty well. I probably should have picked a deeper one that wasn't almost the exact same shade of my skin, but you can kind of tell it's there. It's blending out really nicely. It doesn't seem to be splotchy, at least not that I can tell in person. Fucking hate splotchy shadows. Ugh. But this, my dear, does not seem to be one of them. It is blending out very, very effortlessly. You do kind of have to use a lot. I don't know if it's because of my brush or if it's because of the shadow. Really, it's not a big deal, because even though I've dipped in like 5 fucking times, it has not even made a dent in this shadow. So there we have that. I'm gonna go ahead and color switch this brush because I do really like this brush. This is Hank & Henry's Dell. Then let's go ahead and deepen it up. I think I'm gonna dip into both Spellbound and Zaya. I'm just gonna kind of mix them back and forth. And I'm gonna try to, oh my god, I need to tweeze my eyebrows. Holy shit. All right, there we go. Fuck me. I'm gonna start this right here on the outer corner and kind of tap it on to see what color I get. And then once the color is kind of there, I'm gonna slowly work it about halfway in and push it into the socket. We can work it upwards from there. Just tap here, and now that the color is on there and somewhat distributed, I'm gonna take it in little tiny circular baby motions and blend that out till that shit's smoky. That's really, really pretty. I love that. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of nudes. I love me some colors, but some days like today where I'm just kind of feeling blah, I do really appreciate these nudes extra more. Extra more? Did I just say extra more? I appreciate them much more because I can create something really, really pretty that makes me feel confident and makes me feel gorgeous and sassy and sexy. I would be totally okay with this, maybe putting a little bit of shimmer on the rest of the lid, but just for testing purposes, we're gonna deepen this up with a little bit of, I don't know, I kind of want to mix Howl and whatever, oh god, I don't have my glasses, this beautiful red, and I'm gonna mix it with this brown and just go back and forth. Hopefully it's not gonna create a fucking shit show, but because it's me, I wouldn't be surprised. And I'm just gonna take that and place it right here on the outer corner and just really only tap it on right there and see what it blends out to be. I really hope we get some of that red in there. Once again though, this seems to be blending out extremely effortlessly. I'm just tapping it on there very, very lightly and it's kind of blending itself out. But now that it's on there, just like before, I like to go in little tiny wispy motions, just like that. Ugh, it kind of feels nice on the eye. And I don't know how much of the red you can actually see on camera, but in person, you can get a little bit of a hint of it. So I'm really glad that I did mix it with that berry because I feel like just the brown alone probably would have been a little bit too deep for me. So let's go in on the other side. Does anybody else have an eye that they prefer? I always like this eye so much better than this eye. It's just way easier for me to blend out. I don't know why, but they always end up looking so fucking different. I really like that. Those blended out very, very easily. All the colors seem to go together pretty well. The only one that I didn't really use was Firewatch, which I don't really want to use that right now. I think it would look awesome as a transition shade up here, but I think I'm just gonna call it quits before it gets muddy. So normally I would cut the crease, but I think today I might not. I do kind of have like low caveman boy brows, so that's why I usually cut the crease just to make them a bit bigger, but I know that not everybody cuts their crease, and so I want this to be a little bit more relatable. Since there is no concealer for the shimmer to stick to, I am gonna go ahead and moisten my brush, and let's dip into Scorpio. Ooh, actually not a lot's picking up with that brush. I wonder if it maybe doesn't need a wet brush. Probably is better applied with my finger. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Okay, yeah, that is not doing anything. So let's go in with our finger and just kind of tap it onto the lid. Oh yeah, that is way fucking better. Holy shit. I do think that most of the times shimmers should be applied with the fingers, but when you're trying to be precise or like you have a cut crease, it's really difficult to apply it with your fingers because you do have to be like exact on where you put it. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of this beautiful red right here on the outer corner just to kind of transition between the shimmer and that darker brown. Yes, bitch. Very, very pretty. I love the way that looks. And then I think with this brush, I'm gonna dip into Apollo. go. And let's kind of place that right here on the inner eye and start working it into that gold. I don't know if that'll do much of anything, but we might as well try. I like the way that looks. Let's go ahead and move on to the bottom lash. For that, I want it to be deep and dark. Ugh. So I'm gonna start with this MAC Black Kohl pencil, and I'm gonna line the lower lash with it and then kind of blend it downwards. And then with these darker looks, I always like to line my upper waterline as well, so I just close my eyes and run it back and forth, and that does the job. Oh my god, I look like one of the members of Green Day. Then I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out with some of Zaya. There's somebody at my front door, and I do not want to go answer it looking like this. It's saying my camera's busy because it's recording whoever's at the front door. All right then. Oh, damn, you know what? They were supposed to pick up my Amazon package. Fucker, and he already left. Ooh, he has wife potential too. Damn these missed opportunities. Anyways, I'm just gonna go back to blending my raccoon eyes out. Now that we have that lighter shade on, I'm gonna go a little bit deeper with some Spellbound. I'm gonna take that right in between the lashes. And then we'll mix a little bit of this beautiful red and brown, just like we did before, but I'm focusing a little bit more on the red. And we'll blend that out right in between the lashes as well. All right, we are contoured. The eyes are done. For lips, I went in with Lunar Beauties. What the fuck is this? This is Zaya. Then we have Hank and Henry's Mentirosa. Okay, so if you can't tell, the bitch is not quite yet glowing. I have not applied highlighter. I'm not sure which one I want to use because I feel like both of them would probably work, although this one might be a little bit too deep for me. So let's start with Nova. And I like to just apply them with nice fluffy blending brushes. That seems to be the best application method for me. So we'll go ahead and, oh, here we go. This is my favorite part. Ready? And, oh, it's very, very subtle. Maybe I took too much off. It's pretty. It's definitely more of like, for me, an everyday highlighter because I don't want to beam. Let me see if I can go in with one more application and really get a glowgasm. There we go. Okay, so I feel like that's probably, unless you're gonna apply this over like something wet, like if you spray your face with setting spray and then apply this is probably as good as you're gonna get unless you do that. But I am totally okay with this level of highlight. Like that to me is really, really pretty. It's perfect for this kind of look so that you notice the eyes versus this streak of metal going down your cheek. I really, really like that. Let me apply that to this side as well, and then we'll go over that with a little bit of Apollo. Hopefully it's not too dark because I do really like this look. I don't want to fuck it up royally. Oh, there we go. That is how you get a fucking glowgasm, bitch. Oh, that's pretty. I don't think that one's too dark for me. Like when I look forward, you can't tell that it's there. It's only when it hits the light that you can see it, and that's what you want with a good highlighter. So yes, I am not disappointed. It certainly isn't like the most blinding highlighter ever, but I'm okay with that. Here we are with the final look. We have the eyes, we have the highlighter. I really don't dislike this palette like at all. I don't know that I really have any complaints about it. This is after 3 hours on the eyes. It looks the same. It feels the same. I don't think anything has fallen out underneath my eyes. It looks great. I guess I kind of thought at first that it might be a little bit too basic bitch for me, but in the end, I actually really like this. Like, this is something that I would feel comfortable using on pretty much anybody because there aren't any shadows that totally suck. Like, I have a lot of palettes where a lot of them are good, but there's a few in there that are total deal breakers for me because they're so inconsistent, but everything blended out really nicely. It had great pigmentation to it. You did have to dip into each pan a few times to really build the color up, but I'm okay with that. I would rather have to build up than have something that's so pigmented that it's difficult to blend out. The highlighters I thought were great. The shimmers, they were pretty good. The mattes, they were nice. Like, this is a pretty decent palette, especially for the price. Hold on, daddy needs a sip of tea. So, do I recommend this palette? If you need some nice basic nudes that you could create probably 5 to 10 looks with, then yes. I don't know how universal these are. That's kind of the shitter about these multi-purpose palettes. Like, you can't please every skin tone in here, which is kind of a big ass bummer, but even if these don't match your skin tone, I do think they make really good shadows. I dare say I might like these on the eyes more than I liked that on the eyes. It just went down better, whereas this, when I had it on my finger, it wouldn't come off my finger. It was so creamy. Maybe this would be a completely different story if it were going over something sticky like a concealer. Maybe it would come off of the finger easier. Was it a deal breaker? Not at all. Like, it still made a really pretty look. It was so fucking easy, just like me. I do recommend it, especially if you're traveling. It's a good one and done kind of palette. You can just throw it in your bag and go. It seems pretty sturdy. No, I'm not a Morphe affiliate. No, I don't suck anybody's dick on this channel. I will tell you how it is, and I do really like this palette. So, there the fuck you go. Thank you all so much for being here and for watching and spending this time with me. I love having you. So, there you go. Like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepoplex.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere in land that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplex.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.